Hi, I'm Luke Gilfillan. Welcome to the Lounge with Luke Gilfillan. Hello and welcome to the first interview of the Lounge with Luke Gilfillan, Season 2. Today we have...
Emma Cabrera.
Yeah, so Emma, do you want to do a brief description of yourself for those who don't know you?
Yes, I am a sophomore. I am a girl. I participate in the orchestra and I like listening to music.
So you're involved in the music program at OPRF. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience?
It's pretty fun. Like the teacher is like really laid back and he's like friends with everybody. So it's like a love-hate relationship, but he's like, you know, he's there for you and he like makes fun of you, but he also like helps us be our best players. So
How is it a love-hate relationship? You sort of mentioned the love side, but how's the hate side?
Well, he like roasts us.
Oh.
He like calls us out, but like in the best way possible, where you're like not offended. You're like happy to take the roast.
What did he say about you?
I was walking down the hallway and I was telling my friend a story and I was like saying, "Oh, I'm dumb as hell," and he's like, "Yes, you are," and I'm like, "Yep." And that was it. That was the interaction.
What a great experience.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it. I loved every second.
So, what instrument do you play?
I play violin.
What about violin is appealing?
Well, I don't know. I think when I was little, it was really appealing to me because it was just really cool.
So you're the first person who identifies as female that I've had on this program. Given the attention, yeah, I know.
I'm honored.
Yeah, I would be too. Put on the gender issues at our school. Do you think, do you ever feel treated differently due to your gender?
Not at OPRF too much. I feel like we're pretty well balanced here.
We're pretty well balanced,
yeah.
Right? Outside of OPRF?
In my family I kind of do because I'm the only girl.
Last year you qualified for the Freshman Poetry Slam. Can you tell us about that experience?
Yeah, I don't know. I think my best ideas when I write poetry is at like 2 a.m. because usually I wake up in like a cold sweat and like I have an idea and then I write it and then I present it the next day.
What was your poet about last year that qualified you for the...
I had two. I had one that I had to do like in class at the library. It was like about like an art piece and then like relating it to like an issue. So mine was like Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night and like immigration. And then this year it was about my best friend and like losing her. So that was fun.
So the school puts a lot of focus on racial dynamics. Have you ever felt treated differently at OPRF due to your race?
I don't think necessarily treated differently, but I do feel like I'm kind of the odd one out. Because sometimes I sit in my class and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like the only dark one. I'm like, oh my god, what? So yeah, I guess in that aspect, but like all my friends are like people of color for the most part. And so, not personally, but I know that there's like a lot of issues that people do have personally with school.
What kind of issues do you think those people have?
I don't know. I feel like some teachers are like low-key kind of racist and they kind of show it. But all of my teachers this year are pretty good, I think. So.
Have you heard any specific incidents of teachers?
I think last year, like, there was like a song playing in the class and like the teacher said the N-word in the song. But that could not, I feel like I heard that someplace, but that...
Yeah, there was a teacher that was suspended and later fired for separate reasons over that.
Yeah.
Is there anything you think OPRF does especially well compared to other schools?
I think they have really good programs. Like, there's a lot of opportunities here. Like, there's culinary arts and there's a lot of music programs that I know that, like, a lot of schools don't have, because some high schools don't have orchestra, which is nice that they have that here, because I get to participate in it. And they have, like, spoken word and stuff. I feel like a lot of schools don't have that.
Yeah.
So
you mentioned that we have a lot of electives here. Have you taken any electives you found interesting?
Yeah, I don't know if this is an elective, but I did take engineering last year, and that was fun.
What did you like about engineering?
I like that it was really hands-on. Like, there would be a problem, and we'd have to have, like, a plan, and then we'd have to build the solution.
What was your favorite thing that you built?
I don't know. Oh, I know. We had, like, an automata, which is, like, a robot that, like, moves, like, cranking a handle, and then it, like, moves on the top. Do you know what I mean?
Not exactly. Is it, like, a pulley type system?
It's kind of like, I don't know. It's like, okay, so imagine a box, and then there's, like, gears inside, and then they control what moves on top. So, like, the gears move the stuff on the top.
Okay, so you have gears going up to the
Yes,
top, and then those pull something up.
Okay,
What was the problem
Yes.
that you had to solve?
Well, we just had to like design something, and mine was like a burrito being cut in half, and I really liked that because I got to make a burrito out of clay and stick it on top of a box. So.
How exciting! Did you like your teacher in that class?
Yeah, he was great, Mr. Van Horst. He's a very good teacher.
Would you recommend the engineering program?
I would. I definitely would.
What was a big takeaway you had from that experience?
I think it made me realize how much goes into engineering and how difficult it is.
Yeah, so that sort of brings me to the next question. What is your goal in terms of your life after high school, in terms of either career, family, anything along those lines?
I don't know. I think about this a lot because it makes me like nervous, but I also like having a plan. I don't know. I just know that I need to be doing something creative. I can't be in an office all day. So like I like writing, and like I was thinking maybe journalism, but I'm kind of like interested by screenplay writing.
Writing?
Yeah, I think that's so cool.
Exciting. Are there any courses that you've taken to either get that interest or courses you want to take in relation to that?
Not really. I kind of want to like take something related to film at like here at OPRF, but I don't know if I can fit that in my schedule. So I think I'm just gonna like do a lot of research on my own. But yeah.
Got it. And so what are your goals during high school, before you leave high school?
I don't know. I just want to like get good grades and get good test scores and like just have a coming of age movie moment.
Coming of age
Yeah,
movie
I want
moment.
to be in a coming of age movie so bad.
Nice. Well, first off, do you plan to go to college?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you have any specific colleges you got your eye on?
Yeah, NYU. I want to go to NYU.
NYU, why is that?
I don't know. Well, it's in New York and they have really good writing programs, and I just feel like it's a good fit for me. You know, I don't know why, but
Nice. So you have an interesting family story of how.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about that, or?
Sure. Okay. So I don't know. I guess I'll try to like explain what it is. But my parents are immigrants. They come from Honduras. I'm 100% Honduran. I'm proud. And my parents both came here when they were kids because my mom had a medical problem and she came here and she like had to leave her family. She got adopted by the nurse who took care of her, which was my grandma. And my dad came here because that same grandma is, you know, she's a nurse. So she took care of my uncle on my dad's side who had a brain tumor. She also brought him here, and they just knew each other mutually through that. And then my parents grew up and they fell in love and they had me.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
First off, your mom was adopted by her nurse in this hospital.
Yeah, kinda. Like she had like treatment in a hospital, but she stayed with my grandma, like at her house, like when she came here.
And did her parents go to America with her, or were they still in Honduras?
No, they stayed in Honduras.
So she went to America by herself to get treatment?
Kind of, yeah.
Do you know what treatment or what disease she had that caused her to go there?
Yeah, she just had like a really bad infection on her leg.
Okay. So it was life-threatening, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. That's why she had to come here, because she was getting treated in Honduras, but like, you know, Honduras is kind of a really poor third world country, so they didn't have enough for her, so she had to come.
And your dad came to America
because of my uncle.
Because of your uncle.
Yes.
And your uncle, I'm just trying to recap it because you said it all very
he
fast.
had a brain tumor.
He had a brain tumor.
So he had to come here. And then, fun fact, I didn't know this until like more recently, but my uncle got a Make-A-Wish.
A Make-A-Wish?
Yes, and his Make-A-Wish was to bring my other uncle and my dad to America, and they made it happen.
That's so great.
So that's how they got here.
His parents go there too, or was it
Yes, I think he went with my grandma, and then I don't know, but they got there. They're all there now.
They're all there now.
Yes.
All right. So would you like to add anything or plug any social medias?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram. I'm a Cabrera, Cabera, because the other one was taken, and yeah. So
right.
yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Emma. And
thank you. I am honored to be the first female on this podcast.
I'm honored to have the opportunity to interview you.
I'm a big fan.
I'm also a big fan of my own podcast. All right, see ya.
Thanks so much for listening. The Lounge with Luke Gilfillan comes out every Saturday and Sunday. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you would be interested in getting notified every time a video comes out, hit the gray bell right next to the subscribe button. Credits, sources, and errors are in the description. If you find an error that I missed, please put it in the comments section. If you are interested in donating to my channel, because I bought recording equipment, which kind of costed a lot, my Patreon, which is a donation site, is in the description. If you have any feedback, put it in the comments section. Toodaloo.